What y'all doing? What's up, Kathleen? You making a fall wreath? Me too. Yeah, they are gone. So, Tammy decided to try to get on the road a little bit this morning or today, and then I told Jordan he was crazy because he's coming back here Saturday. I was like, you need to like. I don't know why you didn't press end on your video and get in your car. At this rate, he's gonna drive home, like change his underwear and come back. He couldn't stay because he had a rental car because his car was in the shop and he needed to bring the rental car back. He's also like, when he leaves us at the beach, he has to go to Wisconsin for a trip. And then he's back here for the workshop. So he wanted to spend a little bit of time at home this week before he's gone for 2 weeks, or he would have been gone for a whole month, basically. All right. We're going to start with this open roll of mesh because it was open and around and blue matches fall, so we're good. It's going to be our very base layer, so most of it will be covered anyway. You hate when the workshop's in, it seems lonely. Seems fun. All right, so we're going to start with our 10-inch mesh, throw it on the floor. We're going to do some 10-inch poofs around the outside. Did you guys get some good information out of the workshop? Learn a lot? Do all the things? Get signed up for the next one? Looking forward to the in-person. Debbie, I have not sent the email with Jordan's replay yet, but it is inside of the portal where all of the pre-recorded training is. Yeah, I got my hair cut during the week. You even got an Etsy sale. Awesome. Debbie said she's going to study my class in depth. Debbie, did you check out the class that I'm teaching in September for like the whole month of September? Julie, this is early, girl. It's only 8:30. You were car shopping today? Did you find anything good? All right, there's all of our 10-inch poofs. Expensive. I feel like they're all expensive now. Not even kidding, okay? Whenever me and Parker first met, when he traded in my Mercedes for a car, y'all remember that? When he traded in my 2-door hardtop Mercedes convertible for the car that he wanted, that car was like $17,000. That same car today is $33,000. I said, it's a go-kart. What y'all talking about? Y'all are wild. Kristen had Etsy orders for 2 wreaths and 3 bows. Awesome. Melissa said all the cars start at $37,000 and up. Aren't y'all glad I just sell ribbon and not cores? Hey, Meg. Can you imagine just up here like scanning the license plate like sold Space 101 for this? Kia. When's the next class? Well, we have 2 right now that we're currently working on. The next creative workshop would be the virtual to our in-person event. And then we have the Made to Be Seen challenge, where we're going to do every day in September. I'm going to teach you guys about visibility and doing one thing step by step with you guys every single day. It's going to be intense. But if you're interested in growing your business before the holiday season, I would definitely do it. If you guys took this workshop and you liked the way we did the class with the reel, like the step-by-step, this is where you click, the whole month is going to be like that. All right, we're going to use all 4 of these colors, so let's just go ahead and scan them. Hey, Stacy. Are y'all relaxing? Stacy, do I need to take you to the airport in the morning versus trying to get an Uber? When can you sign up for the muffin class? Were you in the workshop? If you're in the workshop, I would sign up there. If not, you can just go to madetobeseen.com. All right, we're gonna cut these at about 25 inches. Hey, Karen. You booked an Uber? You know those Ubers don't always show up. And then the virtual to the Christmas event is decoexchangelive.com. Three. Okay, we need 1.5 more cuts. So we're just gonna commit and do 2. Yeah, Stacy. Madetobeseen.com. All right. Lily, we cut the mesh at about 25 inches. Oh, can you guys see? You guys cannot see. We found the cutest cat bed today after lunch. It's in the shape of a pumpkin. All right, we're gonna take our 25-inch ruffle. We're gonna fold each end just a little bit. Okay, then we're just gonna ruffle it right down the middle. One ruffle in every twist. Do they like it? Well, they're currently all on the dog bed. So I'm gonna say they don't care about the pumpkin, even though it's cute. It literally has a pumpkin stem and everything. Tanya, the classes will be pre-recorded and released every day. So you'll be able to watch it whenever it's convenient for you. How long do you think it's going to take for Megan to have the pumpkin off the floor and like right here? And then I still have to figure out what we're going to do for like Q&A for the workshop. MadeToBeSeen.com comes up as a production service company, then I must be lying to y'all about what it is. I can look it up in a minute. Is everyone going? No, I just have them in timeout. They are kneeling on rice, noses to the wall. Made to be seen challenge. Is that what it is? Yeah. Good job. Thank you, Tanya. Made to be seen challenge.com. Better than rice would be those little ice crystals that are on the Christmas pine. Y'all know which one. If y'all have made for more than 1 year, y'all know what I'm talking about. They look like little glass sugar crystals, and they get everywhere. You open up their packaging and they like confetti cannon you. Has anybody not like it yet? I don't know. Unlike Megan, I do not have anyone's location on my phone, and my location is not shared to anyone. Megan puts them all on lockdown. She'd be like, whoop, someone's stopping at the intersection of oh yeah, all of the extra resupply box items did get posted today. I posted them. They don't have photos though. We'll have to photograph them as we go. Which we did not photograph this one as we went. You have 15 robins in your yard. They love the farm. Them and doves. Y'all, the 30% coupon does end tomorrow. So if you've been looking at something and you're shopping for something, I would definitely snag it. You have a bunch of hummingbirds? I didn't really expect to see hummingbirds at the farm, but I was surprised by the number of like hummingbirds that I did see. Cause like the farm is literally 100 acres of just flat land, no anything, and then our house is in the middle of it, and then we have like the hibiscus for the tortoises and stuff like that in the backyard. Them little hummingbirds found us all the way out in the middle of nowhere. Wanda, they will be available. Yep. Okay, so we got one 25-inch ruffle all the way around. Sandy enjoyed the week. Awesome. Do I feed them? I do not. I do not want, okay. While we're doing this mesh, I'll tell you a little story. In New Orleans, at our old house, we used to have squirrel feeders and bird feeders out front for the birds. And then, nope, we're not going to feed them. And then in the greenhouse one day, it looked like someone had a pillow fight. And I was like, what happened? Like, what happened in here? It's like, that's interesting. A couple days go by, again, happens again. I'm like, what the heck? Finally, we see it. Scooter would let Jessica fill up the bird feeder, and then he would go hide in the shrubs under the bird feeder around the tree. And then he would catch himself birds. And then he would take the little birds into his murder cabin, aka the greenhouse, where they were never seen again. So, definitely not putting little hummingbird feeders out there for him. What did that? One of our cats. And then one time he had a squirrel, which luckily we were able to get him to drop the squirrel, and the squirrel ran away. Constance, they were posted at around 6:30. I did it before I came live. Do we have fox squirrels? We don't have any squirrels at the new house. There's no trees. We have a lot of rabbits, which the dog had a rabbit the other day, and the cat had a rabbit the other day in the same morning. This was too much for me at 5:45 in the morning. Dog, baby rabbit in his mouth, cat, baby rabbit. Parker passed out. How they both got baby rabbits, I don't even know, because the dogs and cats are not in the same yard. They're separated. All right, 3 more pieces of mesh, and we are done. We also have a family of skunks on the farm and possums. I have not seen armadillos. I have not seen raccoons. I have not seen squirrels. Tammy has officially made it all the way to Alexandria, and she is stopped for the night. She just texted us. So that's about 3 hours into her journey. Do we have gators? Yes, we are in Louisiana. If there is water, you can assume there is an alligator. All right, we got our base all nice and done. Let's figure out our ribbon tails. Y'all, we are using the sign from the box. We do have some left. I should go ahead and update the picture while we're here. Oh, did all that noise disturb you, ma'am? Did everyone leave? Yep, workshop's over. They're going home. Is the price right on the 6-pack of florals? Hopefully. Says 13.12. All right, let's figure out. Definitely going to use burlap. I kind of want to bring in the burlap, the brown, and the rune. Your phone is noisy. And then I'm thinking about putting the 1.5 inch in every tail. So alternating the 2.5 with these three, and then the 1.5 in every tail. Except the coaches left all of these already open. So let's try those first. Where are the supplies listed? On decoexchange.com. If I found it. All right, let's see how many we get out of this open roll. We will need 18 total. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, we got 11. It's y'all's job to remember 11. Oh, thanks, Heather. It's kind of wild. We're growing by like 400 to 500 a day. Yeah, y'all keep the 11s. One roll empty. What does that mean? All right. Stopped at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's number 18. And then we still have ribbon left over. Awesome, Julie. Glad you enjoyed the workshop. Y'all, for the Christmas one, I'm just going to tell y'all, it was too much work to have 4 different options available. So there's only 2. You either buy just the $15 ticket or you get all of it. When I looked at the information, the first time we did the 4 options where like you could just do the virtual ticket for 15, or you could do the upsell like for the VIP, or you could do just the business, or you can get all of it. Only, I think, out of like the 1,100 or 1,200 people that signed up each time, less than 30 people chose something other than basic ticket, VIP ticket. And then most of the people who don't do all of it end up contacting customer service, wondering why they don't have something. So I just eliminated that, and you can either just get the $15 ticket or you get the $60 ticket. That's it. This piece of wood is 12 inches. There are only 6 of the maroon left. Oh, thanks, Wanda. All right, because we're doing 3 different colors. Okay. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So we're cutting 6 of each color at 12 inches. Beverly, you can find the workshop at decoexchangelive.com. This is not one of the workshops that were in your year of workshops. When would you use longer ribbon tails, like 15 inches? I wouldn't, ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will there be an option for a 30% coupon? So if you get the VIP, the 30% coupon is already in there. Oof. It says that we are completely sold out of the brown flower embossed 2.5. I do think, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We did have 1.5 inch too. We do have the 1.5 inch if you guys are looking for it. Is Melissa gonna be back with the group soon? I heard that she was already planning not to come to the November event either, so I don't know. We'll have to ask her. This says there's only 1 roll of this left. When will the secret discount code come out for that one? The VIP code always comes out as soon as you purchase. Katrina, the September workshop was not included in anything that you purchased. There was an option to purchase the September workshop whenever you signed up for the last workshop. All right. This says Glenna and Dana both joined at the workshop. That's fun. Okay. Let's get these tails on the wreath. Melanie is joining us. All right, we're gonna take one of our 2.5 and then our 1.5. Just layer it up real good. Fold it in half. Y'all, we are putting the same 1.5 inch ribbon in every twist. Sarah done ruined the cinnamon rolls. We always want to make sure that the tails stand up after we fold them in half. Because if it ain't, we don't want it. What's the word? Sarah knows. If it ain't perky, we don't want it. All right. So that's what we're doing all the way around. Will this be on a replay? They're always on a replay. I did hear from several of y'all that Facebook no longer lets you fast forward or rewind. That's not something that I can control, but I did hear that's what happened. I wonder if it's just a glitch or if that's something new that Facebook thinks is a good idea. Also, the skincare products were secretly listed somewhere, and one of y'all found them. What the heck, friends? Parker literally secretly hid them tonight, or earlier today, and within like an hour, someone found it. Yeah, Katie, you found it. Thank you. First purchase. Carol's adding it to cart. All right, last tail on the outside. Kristen just grabbed the virtual workshop ticket. That means she's not coming to see me in person. It's okay, Kristen. One day you'll come back to me. Y'all, tails all around the outside. Now we gotta do our inside twist. It's okay, Kristen. At least, I think all the dates for next year are listed, so y'all can pre-plan. Where are the dates listed? If you go to themakersuniversity.com, not the app, themakersuniversity.com, and then click on events at the top. I think they're all there. I could be lying to you, but I think they're all there. Okay, so if we're on themakersuniversity.com and we click the little hamburger, that did not do anything. If we scroll down, there's a section that says upcoming events. And then underneath that, you can click View All. And I need to update these. But yeah, they're all on there through 2027. You should pull the twist ties as tight as possible. Yeah, we are doing December. It's already on there. Might just be me and the cats hanging out, having a party. Where's that list? themakersuniversity.com. And then scroll down to events. And then underneath the 3 events that are there, you'll see one that says all events or view more. Kimberly said she's coming to see us next month. Marcia, it would have been emailed and texted to you. Is the in-person workshop for beginners? Yeah. We teach you step by step. And all of the coaches have been invited to join us for the 2027 events. So they're all making plans to be here. Well, some of them are making plans to be here. Yeah, last time there were several people who had never made a wreath. And then one of our friends' husband was here and he made his first wreath. The one in September, if you email customer service, they may have a list of people trying to sell their tickets. I know Julie Scarborough was trying to sell hers, but I think she's back to coming. She said, just kidding, I'm not dying yet. We went to darkness somewhere on here because the only ribbons I have left are the same ribbons, and it's the same ribbon as right here. So somewhere along the way, we lost our way. It's okay. We'll make sure either the sign or the bow goes right there. Sue, put it on your Christmas list, girl. Tell your people. This is what I want. I was probably too busy looking at all these cute cats. I'm gonna have to get a picture to show y'all. All 3 of the kittens are on the same quarter of the dog bed. Henry bailed out. So this is too much togetherness. All 3 just passed out. Okay, base all done. Your daughter moved in and brought 2 cats with her. Hopefully she brought a litter box, girl. All right, let's get our bow done. This one is from the box. We're gonna start with 12-inch or so tail. Give it a good pinch. I could have swore I picked out a 4-inch ribbon. Oh, it's hidden right there. We'll do that one next. Yeah, y'all can meet the cats when y'all are here. We usually leave them locked up until people leave. Two of them are just scared of people. 2 of them don't care. They'll be right in the middle of everything. All right, we're gonna do our 4-inch next. There's only 5 of these left. I am the only person here. I don't know where anyone else is. Four of these left. Gone. I have a feeling Megan is asleep. Megan was not functioning very well today. All right, we do have this one from the box available. Fireworks are crazy tonight. I wonder why, Janice. That's a cute ribbon. Thank you. I made it. These are my little designs. All these little scarecrows are my little creations. I feel like we need to get this one back in there. A little bit of brown, maybe the burlap. And I don't know if there's any of this left, but we should try it. There's one roll of this one left, y'all. One roll. Portia is filling her Etsy shop. Make sure you get those bows listed, girl. Uh-oh, this one says we have none left available, but we do have a larger roll. Let's see if that's available. This one also says we don't have any available. I feel like we also had this in a 25-yard roll, but it may be sold out too. We have the 2.5 inch in a 25-yard roll. Love the scarecrow ribbon. Yeah, it's super cute. I'm not mad that we have a bunch of it. Ooh, let's put a flower in the middle. Beverly Malone said she's coming to the virtual workshop. Yeah, if you came to our in-person, we gave everyone a giant roll like this. And I think y'all also got this, right? The VIP goes out right away. All right, so to do that, y'all, all I do is take my little baby 60919, split it, florals on one side, greenery on the other, and just put it right into our bow. I always try to do that at least behind a 1.5 inch. That way your 1.5 inch ribbon can hide that center. We're going to use the last little bit of this one just to get that brighter orange right in here. And then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of the brown. Which says we only have 4 of the brown left. What the heck? The brown, we're just putting one little loop right in the center. Then we're going to locate ourselves a pipe cleaner, hopefully. Probably should have checked on the status of pipe cleaners before I went live. Oh no, we have a few. All right, I only have the short pipe cleaner, so I'm going to take 2, twist them together a little bit. So that's twisted, and then I'm going to twist these 2 pieces this way. Y'all were all diligently using your coupon. I don't blame you. I would be shopping it up too. All right, give it a good pinch and a good twist. It's gonna look like that. That one single loop right in the middle, y'all, whenever it fluffs out, it hides that center. All right, now we can fluff out the rest. You can't find 50-yard rolls of ribbon. Maybe we don't have any, girl. Good and fluffed out. Now we gotta get our sign ready. Okay, so for me on the sign, I don't want the string to be pulled across the top, and I don't want to have like two random holes. So I'm gonna just cut the string here, retie my knot, and then I just pulled them out the back. So now you have like little burlap pieces there. And then I am going to tie them in the back. That way the knots don't fall out. Not fall out, but like start to slide out. You know, like on a jacket where like one string ends up way down here and one's way up here. Like Danny's eyebrows. We're just gonna tie it so that they have to stay right where they are. I'm going to use one pipe cleaner on that string that we just had. That'll hold the top in place. You want the sign and the ribbon, Nancy? You can get it right here, girl. The sign was sold space 107. The ribbon was sold space 116. Yeah, the flower packs are these right here. It's a 6-pack of these. Okay, on the metal sign, because it has this little lip, I can use a metal hole punch and poke a little hole at the bottom, which will be hidden. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all, it makes my eye twitch a little bit. No matter how much eye cream that firms it, it's still gonna twitch whenever y'all poke a hole up in the front and y'all just wilding out and put that pipe cleaner through your front of your sign, hanging over the side. Makes my eye twitch. Just happens. Now, if there is a curve like this one, then I'll use the metal hole punch and punch in that curve so that you can't see it. Or I would use a sticky mount and secure it this way. Yeah, the mesh we did scan, Angie. It's the one without a picture. Sold space 106. Uh-oh. Hope, Harrison, and Debbie are both coming to the Christmas event. This is our uh-oh side over here. Somehow we ended up with 3 of the same ribbons. You glue the sticky mount and then glue around it, yeah. I feel like it's going to be a super busy week. Trying to get ready to be able to leave for a week. Might have to add 1 more. So y'all, I'm going to use a sticky mount and a pipe cleaner. Pull off the little sticker, leave the sticky part. Then I'm going to use just a little dab of this Stick Fast. This is the gel version. Just the smallest little dot. You can use whatever super glue that makes you happy. Just make sure you read it and make sure that it says it sticks to whatever you're sticking it to. All right, now I'm just going to go underneath the sign on this corner right here. Hold it for a second. Okay, can y'all see how that sign is trying to sink inside? It's because we only put a tie at the top and at the bottom. So we came back, sticky mount right here, pipe cleaner, and now we can pull it back this way so that it flattens back out. And now your sign is face forward and not like that. Get our bow in here. Awesome, Sandy. Other Sandy. Both Sandys. Awesome for both of y'all. Debbie, I'll be honest. It's just super glue. I do think the price is nice. It was like, it was either $14 or $19 for that big old bottle of glue. And then like the Gorilla Glue that we would, or the DAP Rapid Fuse was like $9 for that little bitty bottle. And the DAP would gel up all the time. This bottle, I've had this bottle since July of last year, and I've only used this much of it. You can see like this is all still full, and it's completely still a gel. This one we opened at the last workshop, and it's basically, it's still this full, but it also, the gel is gelled. Can y'all see it? Like it's not moving in the jar. So this is basically wasted, all this. And it still dries super fast. It's called Stick Fast. This is the thick version. So it's not super runny. I did hear that the other version that is not the gel is like watery. I'm not into that. I need it to be thick, or we'll be stuck together. So all of my DIY friends, like Lizbeth, they all recommend it. That's how I ended up with it. I was like, if they're gluing whole projects together with this, surely it can hold. Beth, I feel like you don't even listen to me. What the hell, Beth? We literally just talked about it. So, when DAP is good, it's good. The problem that I have now is that even whenever you close it back up, it gels up. Like this is 2 months old, but it's completely ruined. Like the whole bottle is just solid. I've had this one since July of last year, and you can see the glue is still liquid. Also, I was gonna take off the top to show y'all, but the top is glued on. I like to give Beth a hard time. It's fun. The skincare is skincare. Let me see. I don't see it on the Amazon yet. But I did hear that it's on the website because someone bought it earlier. Okay, why are y'all all, what are y'all doing over there? What do y'all have? And is it alive? There's no way that there's just 3 cats randomly looking at a wall. That is suspicious. It was never on the app. Hang on. Y'all know there is something up to no good happening in that corner right there. One, two, 3 cats all looking at the same spot. So they have stick fast thick and stick fast that's not thick. They're all looking at the ground and doing this, but there's nothing there. It has to be something extremely small. It's probably the world's smallest bug. Let me go see what it is. It is a little bitty cricket. A little bitty cricket. Little bitty cricket. Are they watching for a mouse? So it's a brick floor, and the wall goes all the way down to the brick. So, be one heck of a mouse. Did we take a whole litter of kittens? Kinda. The two black cats are brothers and sister. Their mom left them in a pile of trash, and inside the pile of trash was about to be a bonfire. And luckily, before the bonfire was lit, people heard them crying, or they would have not had a good day. Oh, the cricket's still alive. Hang on. Hey, come on, murder kittens. Leave that alone. No. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to go put this little guy outside. We cannot just let him to be tormented. I thought it was already dead. You little wild things. Oh, someone snatched the wreath. Thank you. Yeah, when I went over there, I thought the little cricket was already a goner. But no. No. They were just teasing him. And now they're all just looking over there like, where'd it go? All right, y'all. That's all I got for tonight. Also, how did I get so tan this week? I didn't go outside. Oh, we did feed the cows one afternoon. Y'all, in case you don't know, I tan super easy. Oh, look. Yeah, I can show you the wreath again. For those of you that grabbed some of the skincare, thank you. Saw that some of y'all did. I know that it's a little bit expensive. I understand that too. Unfortunately, it's not cheap. But, okay, whenever I was first looking for skincare products, the thing that I had the most trouble with was that there wasn't instructions. It was like, oh, on your clean face, do this. But there's like 4 steps in between the clean face. Or after the clean face. Before the last step. How long will it last? Okay, so me and Parker have been sharing one set. And this will be, at the end of August, we will have had it for 2 months. And it's not empty, not even close to empty. The only thing that is like halfway empty is the second face wash. Because if y'all are not double cleansing, you're messing up. Oh yeah, the smallest amount. I feel like the rest of the products will probably last you a long time. Because you literally, I wish I had something that I could like, definitely not showing y'all with super glue. Okay, like that much of this aloe gel would be too much. Tarina, yeah, we'll have single replacements in the future. So like this one pump to wash your face. This one pump to wash your face. I feel like Parker is like the typical boy in the shower, and he probably fills his whole hand up with the face wash. Just my guess that he's like in there like filling it up. You don't need to do that. Literally one little square. What's the name? It's actually on the app too. What kind of light is that? They're called Amaran, Amaran. Okay, but that's not even what I was trying to tell y'all about. What I wanted to tell y'all about was the instructions. So like it literally says step 2. And then you do this in the AM and the PM. Yeah, it's for men and women. This is what me, Parker, Megan, we've all been using it and testing it. How many steps? Karen, there are 8 steps. There are 11 products total, but some of them you do in the morning, some of them you do at night. It takes me about 10 minutes to do the whole routine because it all absorbs really nice and it all like it doesn't make your skin sticky. So like I have these 2 in the shower. That's where I wash my face. Yeah, they all have lots of hieroglyphics on them. Vegan, all the testing, all the things. Cosmos Natural, Eco Certified. Lot numbers. We're just going to call them hieroglyphics because there's lots of pictures that all mean something. Will it take your wrinkles away? I can't make you a promise of that. What I can tell you is hydrated skin, moisturized skin, and skin that gets stimulated repairs itself. What makes the color? The only ones that are colored are the peptide ones. The puffy eyes, I mean, it's definitely helping with mine. This is what I was going to show you. So, like, some of the products you use in the morning and at night, and then some of the products are just for morning, and then some are just for night. So, like, there's 11 products total. One is just a bonus. The exfoliating toner. This was not in the original routine. I just added this one because I like to exfoliate every once in a while. But like this one you would do in the morning, and this one you would do at night. So there are 11 products total, but only 8 in each step. Does that make sense? They are not available to purchase separate because the whole thing is a set that works together on problems. This one is my favorite, but also the one I hate the most. It just I wonder which one it is in here. Something in here, just like the first few seconds that you put it on your finger and rub it on your face, it's not a lovely smell. But it, like, as soon as it dries, it goes away. But it does really good on the skin. So this one, just know, step number 6, if you get it, we're going to power through it because it makes your skin feel really good. I put in that red velvet, but it didn't open up. There we go. This one does not have GHKCU in it. It does not. All right. That's all I got, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. And you haven't used this system since Mary Kay years ago. Okay, so if you guys haven't heard the whole story, y'all, number one, I was using another product. And one day, while I was reaching for it in the shower to wash my face, and there is aloe. If you're allergic to aloe, do not get it. The back of the two bottles were facing me, my shampoo and the face wash. And I noticed on the shampoo, there was the animal-free cruelty symbol, and the face wash didn't have that. And I was like, oh. So then I had to go look up their information and see, and I just threw all their products in the trash. And then I went on a hunt for products that I liked. And then there was a company that someone just mentioned, and evidently they got sued for pouring their product into the eyeballs of rabbits. And I was like, oh, definitely not into that. So then I looked up another product, but that product was just an MLM, so I'm not into that. So then I was like, you're smarter than this. All these companies go to the same factories. Let's just find a factory that will make what you want. So then I went through all of the different skincare products that I've ever purchased and found all of the hero ingredients. And I think we told y'all last time we talked about this. There's like 100 and something ingredients in all 11 products. All vegan, animal cruelty free, all eco-cert tested, all made not in the United States, so they actually have rules and regulations for the products. Did y'all know that in the US, the FDA has approved over 2,500 chemicals that can be used in your face wash? And the rule is that it is safe until it is proven to not be safe. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay. So we got out of that. And the most important thing, no matter if you use my product or someone else's product or you have a favorite product, I would look for these symbols right here. EcoCert and then Cosmos Natural. Look for those on your products. That means they have passed a super high regimen of quality assurance, and the products that are in it won't make you grow an extra nipple or something. Unfortunately, that just makes it more expensive, but I really made the line for me, and if other people enjoy it, good. If not, that's okay. Like, I'm not trying to be a skincare influencer, but how long does it last? So me and Parker have been sharing the same set for about 2 months now, and we're not even close to being out. All right. Y'all, that's all I got. I'm going to go get some rest. I don't know what pure shot is, to be honest. We don't have anything in it that's super harsh that's going to make your skin peel. Peel shot from Dr. Malaxin. I'm not sure. I didn't use that one. I used Dr. Malaxin, but that was the one that was not animal friendly. So ditched him. He's gone from my life. All right. Listen, it's skincare, heavy focused on moisturizer. I don't know. I like it. I think my favorite part is that you look moisturized and glowy, but you're not sticky. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the Dr. Malaxin nighttime face cream, when you put it on, it was like putting on a coat of gel on your skin, and you just had to like sleep perfect because all night you were sticky. Sign up for virtual in September. Oh, you just need to go to decoexchangelive.com for that, Sue. Decoexchangelive.com for September virtuals. My great grandmother used to call it sleeping pretty. She would sleep pretty after she went to the hair salon so that I wouldn't mess up her curls. All right. You guys have a good night, and I'm sure I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.